Well, what's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Bulgaria. Last episode we were helping the Germans clean up these little pockets over here. You can see in Wilhelmshaven there are 19 enemy divisions currently stacked up right there. I've split my overall army up and distributed Red Group over here to try to guard against any potential future invasions. This is where the Entente has been favoring some naval invasion stuff here recently. You can see the Germans only investing minimal divisions over here on this side right now in order to try to kick these 20 divisions out. Meanwhile, the AI has chosen to invest huge amounts of divisions over here on the Eastern Front against the Soviets, and so if we take a quick look here, they're not currently justifying against the Soviets or anything like that, and so that is representing a humongous mistake, in my opinion, there. We're down to 142k now in manpower. You can see, just as I was saying that, you can see here is a little breakout from a couple of Japanese divisions here. Let's go ahead and get these guys attacking and trying to move them back out. Green 66 here, Green 87, 88, and rising over here. So we've defended that one successfully. It does look like there are two more invasions popping off over this way. Yep. Flamethrower 1 just finished out. The Soviets continuously asking for additional non-aggression pacts, which I don't think, we're going to take at this time, just because I don't know what the future holds in terms of the Eastern Front, right? We're also waiting for some world tension to go up. It keeps burning down. But you can see it's all the way down to 21%. We really need it to be at that 50% number in order to be able to justify against Romania, which was really what I wanted to do to get all their juicy oil over here and some good wood resources as well. I'm having to import a little bit of wood right now, so that would save me some civilian factories over here. We're currently still repairing up a new military factory right there. So in order to get rid of this continued resistance over here, I'm thinking I might actually train up, one of these guys. And we're going to put him here in Sofia. And he's got a little bit of a suppression rating at 2, which if I keep stacking over there, that should help us eliminate that suppression, their opposition. So we're good until 1923 on these infantry techs over here. If I look over here now, we're good on this stuff till 1918, so we could start updating the support equipment stuff. We could also upgrade artillery, which would be good. Good until 1922 over here. A little bit of things to clean up here from a electronic standpoint, but overall looking okay. And then land doctrine-wise, we're almost finished here with the first tree, which then we could swing over to mobile warfare doctrines and try to get, the extra recruitable manpower bonuses here, which would be very helpful for us, because our manpower continues to melt away. So I think I'm going to just swing right around to here and start updating our support units, right? Because I think that's going to have the biggest effect. And look at this. So even though I was guarding these areas, it does look like we've now experienced a little bit of a breakout up here, since I'm having to deal with this right now. Wilhelmshaven, 3 divisions there. Let's actually attack here before they're able to build up too many divisions in this port. So getting all of these guys into the mix here now like this. Very good. Let's charge with a cav attack here from the south. And I'm going to take this guy over here and bring him in as well. Awesome. Alright, cool. So if we take a look at this, yeah, they came in through Denmark, potentially. This looks like where they might have come through. Let's send this infantry division in, guarding against some more invasions up here. We've got 2 Japanese divisions trying to make it on land. We're going to show us a green 35 there, so this is continuing to be my responsibility now, which is a little annoying. Let's bring these 2 divisions up this way to help out. Oh, it looks like they were actually able to clear that one up. Got 1 infantry division sitting here in Kiel. Let's help attack these 3 divisions here. Looking good, looking good. Red Group, Garrison, I'm going to take their garrison order off of there. Nice, we did take back Wilhelmshaven now, which is good. So these 10 divisions then, I'm going to put you guys on the line up here. It's going to be their job to try to continue the attack up there towards the Danish border. And this does leave Wilhelmshaven a little exposed. So if I go... I'll do something like that for Red Group right now. Okay. Also, we can go ahead and deploy this guy, because he doesn't necessarily have to be all the way trained up to perform suppression for us. So I'm going to add him into the mix over here to try to get rid of that. Reinforced concrete is done, so that helped our construction speed a little bit. Resource gain efficiencies, right? Oil worker training, let's try it. See what happens. Alright, so all of Teal Group is now up here on the borders. So let's take everybody then. We're going to attack a red 95 there. Try to bring in one guy from the side here as well. So it looks like it's only 4 enemy divisions that we're up against there. My militiamen continuing to do a great job of guarding Rostock there. Nice. Develop the country is now finished. Yeah. So massive effort is done. All of these are done over here, except trying to get up to research slot 2. We need 50 factories in order to do that. So, yeah, let's go here for equipment effort. Armored warfare doctrine is finished. And let's finish off here with the War of Movement, so 130 days there. Even though we've got primarily infantry right now. Okay, Teal Group is now finished with their order there. So I'm just going to leave Red Group, I think, back over this way. And then Teal Group, let's come on down here this way. Well, I think the resistance has actually already been quelled over here. Yep, good. It's good to see. So, Teal Group can then maybe move somewhere else. Unless we see another sort of breakout over here. Let's go garrison with Teal Group to something like this. Spread them out across these areas to try to help guard. Red Group watching this area for us right now. So they're going to move into position. There goes the cavalry, moving really, really quickly now. No divisions in basic training. We're currently getting 405 recruitable population per tick per month. And look at this. A potential... We've got 8, 9 divisions over here. Hopefully some of these Teal Group divisions move in to try to help out. Here comes some of my modernized infantry over here now. Let's actually move you here into Stettin to try and help out with that defense. This is showing at a red 24. There we go. So once we moved in that infantry division, that did quell any sort of future invasions. The Germans still having a lot of trouble supplying themselves, it looks like, down here in these areas. So they do need to take a bit of a break. 3 divisions there still. You can see these divisions over here on the Eastern Front a little bit better supplied there from the Germans. We may have to take Teal Group at some point down here and try to rescue the Austro-Hungarians, as they are not guarding their border against the Italians. So, man, the Central Power is an absolute mess here for this campaign. I've taken 98k in overall casualties. The Germans taking over 5 million. France with 2.8 million. UK sitting at right at 1 million there. 226k for the Japanese and 86k for the Americans. The Americans are now in the war, which is a little scary. Scary for sure. Okay, political power. We are already at war economy. I do want to move to extensive conscription here. We need 40% world tension to do so. Oman has capitulated. So that world tension hurting us right there for sure. Meanwhile, though, the Central Powers have done a fantastic job here in Africa. You can see the Ottomans and Germans possessing all of Egypt here, or most of it. And then the Ottomans have stacked up a lot of troops here along the Russian front, the Soviet front, over this way. So, obviously a lot of mistrust going on from that perspective. Ukraine over here, 2 divisions. Improving relations with Tunisia. They have a non-aggression pact with the Soviets. I wonder if we took, like, Teal Group, for example, and asked them to start planning a naval invasion over here, if we couldn't take all of that territory and just go... Well, no, we can't, obviously, because, again, world tension has to be at 50%, so currently sitting at that 22% level right now. Okay, another attempted invasion over here by Rostock and Stettin. We're going to beat those back, it looks like. So that's good news. So protecting the Germans' northern front. He is at least starting to bring over additional divisions from the eastern front right now, which is good to see. Yep, you can see he's reorganizing a little bit. Continuing to stack up over here. Let's take a quick look at the air war now. Okay, so in northern France, we've got 138 and 150 or so enemy fighters in the mix. I have started producing out fighters, but I've only got 78 of those right now. And we do hold a airbase here in Champagne. Production-wise, we're making... How many of those planes? We're making 1.42 per week of those. And now Western Germany falling under... So I do think we should invest our Air Force over here at least to help maintain air cover over the areas up here in northwestern Germany. That was red a second ago. Okay, they've taken that off, I guess. The English Channel. Looked like they were investing planes there for a second. But look at this, Alpine region. They've pulled back out of Western Germany now at this point, so we need to deploy there. Okay. 1923 there. 1918 for Fighter 3. Let's get that. 159 days. These guys have arrived here, so we'll deploy you. Boom. I have free civilian factories, so let's go ahead and get that oil in. Let's order some oil so the fighters can produce out at a much quicker speed. I'm going to order it from... no. Let's just order it from the Soviets for now. Right, and then so that brings things into... Or should improve production for that. 1.49 per week now that we're making there. So we invested about 78 fighters or so, 79 fighters over here in Western Germany to begin with. And so we're at least going to show as green there. We've also put 150, someone's put 150 fighters over here in the Alpine region. So that's good. Free civilian factories now. Production-wise, I do want some more military factories for our Air Force. So let's construct out... Oh, I'm out of building slots, damn it. National focus. Let's go doctrine effort next. Modify the government. We filled up pretty much everything over here. We could go for a ship designer. Let's get that. And I've got enough for a tank designer as well, so we'll put him in. So that's all of our slots. Nice. So are there any other countries we could potentially try to influence, right? Greece still part of the Balkan League there. We could try to influence Italy, for example, before they join the Entente. They're primarily democratic, but that's fine. Improve relations, maybe? Send. Let's try that. Oh, they're trying to break through over here now near Montenegro. They've got the coast guarded pretty nicely. We've prevented some additional future invasion plans up here in the north, so that's good. Engineering Company 3 is done, so let's go ahead and swing down and get Recon Company 3 in and going. Okay. Out of building slots. Damn. I was hoping we could plug something else into the freaking production of early fighters here. We're missing 33 now in that area in Western Germany here. We're down to 45 fighters in the area. Let's see the stats. So over the last couple of months, we've lost 33 fighters, but we've only shot down 19 of theirs. We must be experiencing a situation here where we don't have a good Air Force, and that could very well be it, right? The French definitely have the ability to crush the Germans over here near Alsace-Lorraine. I'm not sure why they aren't investing in a big offensive there. We have full supply going, so that's good. And this is bad. Northwest Germany is sort of flickering back and forth. Okay, at least they're not investing bombers. If they're investing bombers, I'd pull my Air Force out and place them up there. Steel of 17. Is there anything else we can build while we're sort of waiting for more building slots? Here we go. Let's put in some additional infrastructure for now. Land forts, coastal fort. Let's put in some coastal forts here. Queue those up. We need the ability to build land forts, though, as well. Because I'm going to probably try to build some of those. Or trenches. One of the two. Up here on the Romanian border. Just in case things get nasty with them. When we invade them. 23% world tension. If we go take a look. Yeah, German Empire, 10% for the Great War. 4.9%. Franz Ferdinand is dead. So that was 1914. So those are the bigger things that have occurred, including the Russian Revolution in 1915 there. Okay, looking all right over here. I wish we could sway them towards authoritarian or towards our ideology somehow. I don't think it really works like that in this mod. If this were Hoi 4 Vanilla, that would be a different story. Okay, War of Movement is finished, so let's start in with the mobile warfare here. Since we now have 4 tech slots, I desperately need to get to this next level here. 506 days away. I might invest my next slot towards that, just because we've run out of building slots, right? We need to expand our military factories. I only have 6. Let's actually get rid of these projects. I've actually got only 6 civilian factories working for us right now. It's not a ton. Alright, we're also going to move this up to speed 5, so let's do that. Alright, looking good up here still. Beating back continuous invasions there from the Entente. Jesus, doctrine effort is done. Trench warfare focus. Equipment ever level 2. Let's go trench warfare focus. Steel of 17. I've got a combat width of 19 here. Oil worker training is done. So like I said, we're going to invest into the heavy industry 3 now. 500 days, so about 2.5 or a year and a half, year and 3/4, something like that, in order to get that one done. Nice. Okay. Things looking good up there. Let's see, in the Black Sea, for example, we don't have any enemies to worry about in there. We could bring our sub-fleet out here to help out. In the Eastern Mediterranean, for example. I think I'll wait till we continue to stockpile some more of those units, though. For sure. Okay, there go the rest of our fighters. So I'm going to pull them out. I might stack them up here in northwestern Germany just to prevent any like future bombing runs or anything like that. But those early fighter level 1s got chewed up pretty easily, didn't they? At least from what I saw. We've got 54 days left until we get to early fighter level 3, so that should help improve things a little bit. 406 still in manpower per tick. If I go to manage my occupied territories. Yeah, negative 70% on local manpower there for Serbia, but at least it's keeping the resistance away. So what happens if we actually bring this back to Gentle? Because it may... Free military factory, where did we get that? Let's plug it in there. Oh, I bet I know what it was. Yeah, that when we went to Gentlest, it gave me some more factory output there, so that's why. This did turn back to yellow here in doing so. Interesting. But hey, at least that gave us another factory to help build out some additional fighters, right? We're gaining some more efficiency here. We're up to 1.85 per week now, so 2 factories, absolutely, we're going to double up that production, I would hope. Here comes some more German forces now moving from east to west. Yep, you can see them coming in now. Some light skirmishing going on over here. Trench warfare focus is done. Gonna get the artillery effort. Looking okay up here still, yep. Very good. So we've got sort of a rock-solid defense going up there. Up to 29 subs for now. And that resistance does pop us again. So let's train up another one of these dudes. One of my militiamen. Put you in Sofia. Let you train up for a little bit. Early Fighter 3 is done. Sweet. Alright, now if we look, we're good till 1924 there. I don't have any bombers or anything like that. Okay, still looking good over here. Engineering, though. Tanks and armor. Air superiority, mission efficiency plus 3%. Let's get that. Let's get the new engines for our fighters there. So meanwhile, we can actually upgrade to fighter level 3 here with this production. There we are. Okay. Now, back over here. Let's get the next level field hospital up to conserve that precious manpower that we have. 23% still in overall world tension. Getting closer to be able to deploy this guy too, to bring some extra suppression in to that area. I've got all my main infantry units up here, all my main infantry divisions. So did that produce any repairs? Not quite yet, so that's good. Cool. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.